So today is very exciting because it's the first time in over 10 years that all of the cousins who live in North America, have gathered in one location. The last time we were all together was back when we met at Palm Springs in California. So this is the first time that a lot of the cousins get to experience the East Coast together. So that's very exciting for us. And we're all excited to have some lechon, which is roasting right now outside.
It's been a couple years since I've seen all my cousins. The last time was in Palm Springs when I don't even remember how old I was, but it's been a while since we've all been together, like the East Coast and the West Coast families. So today's kind of the day where we all get to come together and celebrate Lola and show any talents if we have any.
I'm really happy I got to see everybody before today and get to see them again because it's been a couple years before I've seen them. For today, I really just want to have a good time, eat all the food. I haven't had lechon in so long, and my mom is making Turon too.
But everyone's so much older, everyone's so much taller, but we're all mature, we're all talking about different things now, and it's just cool, just to experience everyone here. I'm really happy to see everyone here, and everyone's, out doing their own thing. It's super cool to see people in their jobs and having dreams and these goals now. It's awesome.
It's been a while since I've seen my cousins, but as soon as I saw them, it took less than 5 minutes to start, interacting with them and successfully getting to know them again. And, it's really nice seeing them again, and then pretty much I expect to hear some more good jokes, more of their life experiences, and simply just to get along with my cousins again, and hopefully this establishes something like a really strong bond for the future.
We're definitely gonna make lots of music. We love music. Whether we're just grooving to it or making it, we're definitely gonna make lots of music. The food I'm excited for. There's a big lechon outside. Really hungry still. And most of all, just having fun. We haven't seen each other as cousins in about, I would say, 13 years. So there's a lot of catching up we gotta do.
Ako si Superman. Ako si Wilfredo Sabile, the second. Bunso sa mga lalaki. Pang-anim ako sa anak ni Lily at ni Wilfredo Sabile. At ako ang pinakagwapo sa tatlong lalaki.
Ay, syempre. Ako naman si Stella. Ako ay pangatlo sa Siyam. At ako ang pinaka-paborito ng nanay ko.
Ako ang pinaka-talented. Ako si Shiri. Ako ang pang-walo sa Siyam. Ako ang pinaka-talented. Ako ang
Maganda.
Pinaka.
Ako si Jana. Ako ang nasa gitna. Pang-5.
Lahat kami sa gilid.
Ako yung pinaka-balansyado. Yung pinaka-mabait.
Nay, ewan ko, wala akong masabi. Ikaw ang pinaka-maganda at pinaka-mabait na nanay sa mundo. Walang halong biro yon. Nagtipon-tipon kami dito dahil para sa iyo.
Ang wish ko lang sa nanay ko, sana mahaba pang buhay para marami pang ganitong pagkakataon to celebrate her life.
Sana happy ka sa mga na-accomplish namin, sa na-accomplish ng mga apo mo. In as much as kahit na marami tayong mga struggles, ups and downs, ikaw pa rin ang mahal na mahal namin sa lahat.
Iyak to yan.
Wala akong message talaga. Drama nitong mga to eh. Pero, salo kay nanay, baka pinag-usapan namin kanina, 30 years pa siya.
Oo.
Basta wag lang makulit.
Makulit.
Inumin yung gamot.
I do have this funny moment memorized. It was in the pool right where we lived in Rialto. She was swimming, and then this old guy always kept on, making eye contact with her. And so he would try to impress her, and Lola would ignore her and give him the side eye.
He hit on Lola, but he was like a very unique individual, and he actually had stitches along his shoulders, so you can tell he was extremely strong, right, Lola? And you said, where are you from? And he looked like he was like in his dying breath, but he never gave up for Lola. Like he was always going at it, He's full of confidence, guapo din. And yeah, rather than him being chivalrous to my Lola, he actually, pretended to be the desperate partner, and he was trying to climb up the ladder. Pero he couldn't go up kasi nasakit ang shoulders niya and nagsishake na. And then sinabi, Miss, help me. And then so my Lola grabbed onto him with all her might and pulled him up. And it took maybe like a good 10 minutes to take him out. But when they finally did, he was just ice struck.
It's hard to really put into words how much Lola means to us. She's such a strong woman, needless to say. She's overcome so many obstacles, and the kind of support she's given both her children and her grandchildren is quite amazing. It's pretty incredible to see that, she came from being a 14-year-old, getting to this point where she has these grandchildren who are all going off to college and getting some serious careers and really doing a lot of great things with their lives. So thank you, Lola. You are so amazing.
Way back when we were in Mississippi, she was the one who was responsible for taking care of us during the hurricane. And there was a lot of wind, a lot of rain. We were all really scared, and she kept us kind of safe down in the basement. And she was the one who would always kind of risk everything going up the stairs, because the stairs were on the outside of the house, so she had to go outside the house to go back in, grab us food, go check out if we still had power, how the weather was on the news reports. And through it all, she kind of really kept us, positive. She was playing board games with us. She was telling us stories. And also just letting us be kids. She was letting us play with our flashlights, even though technically we were supposed to be saving the batteries. But yeah, I think just the biggest thing of all was she kind of understood what we needed from her, which was, some kind of semblance of normalcy. And she was able to give that in a way that, let us know that something was wrong, but at the same time, we still felt really safe.
You're so strong and healthy, and you're always so funny. I just hope you smiled in pictures more.
Lola, we're so happy that you're here with us today and that you're able to be with all of your apos in America after all of this COVID madness. We love you so much, and we're so thankful to have you with us today.
Well, Lola, I know that, when you were raising everyone in the family, all the Sabiles, I know it must have been a lot. There's so many kids, so many things going on, and for the most part, you're often on your own, and it must have been so hard and difficult. But you raised what I think is a great clan, a great family, and I hope that we're all doing different things. I hope you're proud of us, and I know we are all so grateful for what you've done and how the way everyone is just because of how hardworking and how dedicated you are to us, and we appreciate that.
I would thank her a lot for being there in times of, every time I had trouble, especially, with emotional or problems going on, I would go to her for advice, and she would say, not as a cliche, but she would actually give really good wisdom and really good advice, and be a very sincere person to talk to. For the most part, I appreciate Lola as a person and as a grandma, and she's a very wise person. I would say the time when she memorized, or she read to me what she memorized of Moby Dick, because when she grew up, She didn't have great opportunities in terms of education. So Moby Dick was one of the most cherished books that she ever had. So there was one passage that she memorized and would always write out for me and read it to me. And that's something that'll always stick with me because it motivates me to be a good student, always try hard and be disciplined. And it's just always inspiring to see something that kind of seems like a small thing, but really pushes me and it makes me very inspired.
Happy birthday, Dory and Belai, and congratulations to Jana, Lila, and Dory.
To the graduates, congratulations. You guys made it through a pretty awful, let's be real, past year. So you guys deserve a lot of kudos for making it through. Yeah, you guys did a really great job. I'm sure you guys are all going to do super well in your next couple of years at college, or if you don't go to college, you know, who cares? What is really important, I think, to me is that you are all good people.
To my cousins who have graduated and to the ones whose birthdays have passed, this is my best advice to you. Just be strong, be happy, enjoy what you do. I know that sometimes life will have its ups and downs and times can be tough, and I will always be there for you and whenever you need me. So I love you all.
My message that I would want to say is depression is for the past, anxiety is for the future, but happiness is for the present. You know, it's you know, obviously I'm not like totally wise or anything, but it's a great cycle. You know, you're always going to be depressed, and you know, in the future you're always going to come up with a bunch of obstacles along the way. But in the very end, looking at all our family members, you know, happiness is always present. So hopefully we can maintain that balance and live the life that we would like to live.
No one will be there only but you, stuck on the rack. Only it's true. Let me love you. Only I need you. I look for the one, but then there's none that compares to you. Whoa. My mind's like a case, stepped away now. Whoa. Rain like hail, time swept away sure it is different, it doesn't matter. Time shifts changes, except for the matters. Stay there, one love, got me